This might be my new favorite eco strategy in Bloons Sea Battles 2, and I'm going to show you why. Alright guys, we are against Chief Mar here on the map since time, and I'm going to strategy of Dartling, Alchemist, and Ninja here. Very interesting strategy from Ryan Mehalic today. And we're actually bringing Zelia as well, because Zelia hasn't gotten love lately on the channel, guys. We haven't gotten Zelia in a long time, so it should be fun. Plus, one of the strategy's weaknesses are ZOMGs, so Zelia kind of covers that pretty well. So let's freaking get it, ladies and gentlemen. Starting with their Snowpat there, starting with my Dartling. Now, what's my plan with defense here? Am I going to go for the Alch buff buckshot? I don't know. Probably not. If it was a map like Castle Ruins, I think I would, but because Castle Ruins has a really good buckshot spot. But I'm not sure if this map is the best for buckshot, so I think I'm going to go for the HRP route. And then the HRP will be like for round 11 and stuff, and then later I can get an Alch buffed HRP as well. So that'll be the plan here. We're going to Zelia down though. Perfect. We are getting my Zelia down. So also place my farmer, place my Bloon bot. We're chilling, we're chilling. They place their Snowpad and place their Dartling down, so it's probably Dartling Farm Ice, my guess would be, from Mr. Chief Mar. Most likely Dartling Farm Ice. Start to save up for my powerful darts here. Alright, got my powerful darts up. Perfect. Got my powerful darts up indeed. We'll continue ecoing. Yeah, it's definitely farm ice. No shot, it's something else just because they are space ecoing. There's the farm. Alright. We're chilling. We're chilling like a villain. We're killing, you know what I'm saying? I'm slaying. I'm Ryan. I'm lying. Okay. What's the next plan? So, yeah, we're going to go for an HRP on round 11. And then, we do have Zelia as well, so we can stop regrowing stuff, which will make our HRP a little bit better. And then I think HRP on boost will defend most stuff, and then re-rushes we can get Alch buff. Be the plan. Alch buffed HRP is pretty strong. Send him some greens here. That should force some defense. If he sends me white balloons, I'm going to have to go for this faster barrel spin, which he does. Faster barrel spin has been acquired. This should defend white balloons pretty well. Yep, he goes back to yellows. Fair enough. Perfect. Now, they don't need a faster barrel spin on their side. Oh, I guess they go for it. Just because they had Pat helping them out, but I don't really think they needed that upgrade, to be honest. Don't really think they needed it. But yeah, we're going to try to target my Dartling in a way to stall these rounds as well. So you'll see at the end of these rounds, I'll kind of target my Dartling left and right a little bit just to try to let these AI balloons pass down through and not get popped immediately. So we do some Dartling targeting and try to stall these rounds. That is very important. Right here, you'll see what I'm doing. Perfect. We let that green and red balloon go through. So now this round gets a little bit longer, which means we get more eco. Which is exactly what we want. Since we yellow balloons here, I think they'll defend constant yellows though with their current defense, so they won't need to go for anything. Pretty sure. Especially because they have Snowpad ability too, which they can use. They'll be chilling. They will be chilling indeed. Alright, spaced purples now. Now, round 9 region zebras will not be very fun to defend, so we need to be careful to get adequate defense against that. He does send them. We will need to be careful for that. I get a third Dartling down if they send zebras. They got their ice down. Well done. Don't pop that red balloon yet. Perfect. Got that round stalled a lot, actually. That's actually fantastic. That is actually fantastic. We can pop lead balloons with the Zelia as well, so it's not like if DJ bin where you need to get your HRP in round 10. I need it around 11, so that's good. If I can get it up with keeping the second Dartling around, that's actually the best case scenario, because then it's going to be very hard for him to force defense on me. If I can just keep the second Dartling around when I get it up. Yep, I can. Perfect. It's exactly what we're looking for, ladies and gentlemen. Exactly what we're looking for. They got their ice down. Let's send them some space rainbows this round. We're vibing, focused firing. It's gonna be very hard for him to put rushes through me now because I have a Zealy ability, I have HRP and a 002 Dartling, 022 Dartling, and I have boost, so their rushes are not going to really be able to do stuff. We're gonna max eco here. We are gonna max the eco out, ladies and gentlemen. Now, unfortunately, we don't have like village in our strategy where we would be able to get eco even faster and more efficient. So that is a downside of our strategy here. No village kind of sucks a little bit, but it is what it is. I thought about going village instead of alchemist. I could have gone village instead of alchemist. Which would have helped Dartling more for late game, but it would have helped Ninja less for late game. So that's the difference. Like, Ninja does better with the Alch buff than the village buff late game. But Dartling does better with the village buff than the Alch buff. So, that's like the main difference. Plus, if I was facing a more aggressive opponent, I'd rather have Alchemist because obviously I can Alch buff my HRP. Obviously, this guy's not too aggressive, so it's not really much of a concern, but yeah. Just my thought process with the strategy choice. Can I place an alchemist? I don't know where I'd place it. Stole this round. We have the totem now. We can target the totem down here. So we'll hit my dartlings. Start to send them some zebra eco. Get laser shock on this. Don't need defense here. They go for a cryo cannon. Fair enough. I'm preparing to get my Alch buff if he does send me a rush. Get an Alch buff on that HRP. But in the meantime, we'll continue with the Zebra Eco. Yeah, he does send me a rush. We're chilling. Go back to Zebra Eco. Awesome, awesome. Might even mix in a little bit, a sprinkle of purple eco, guys. A sprinkle of purple eco. Now would be the time to purple eco. You don't want to do it on like round 28. You're not going to get the ROI on it. But this is the round where I'm going to sprinkle in a little bit of purple eco, and then I'll go back to Zebra Eco here pretty soon. Yep, back to Zebra Eco now. Round 20. Let's see if they send me a BFB. And you be careful against this Moab because Pat didn't knock it back. They get buckshot up. Alright. Are they chilling? They are. They're chilling. They're chilling. Nicely done. My eco's actually really good here. Despite not having a village. That is the advantage of not having a village. You can switch to Zebra Eco faster. Because you don't have to get your Monkey Talon stuff up yet. But obviously I'd still prefer to have village for eco. But yeah. We'll see if they send me a ZMG. Or if not, then we'll just continue with our current plans. They are sending me a ZMG. It's fortified as well. I'll probably just use freaking Azili ability on it. I'd like to stall the round, or stall the CMG, just so then I can get my Zealy build on round 25, so it's cheaper. So we're gonna make sure to use the Sabotage here to get this round, get the CMG slower, so then we can get round 25 hex instead of round 24 hex here. If that makes sense. Put that on first as well. That should work. In my favor. Yep, look at this, look at this. Now I've spent 3,400 instead of a lot more money for that. So that's perfect. That is perfect indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Switch over to pink eco. Now I probably sent zebra eco a little bit too long, to be honest, but it's okay. I probably went overboard with the zebra eco. Now question is, what's the order I go for defense? Because I want to get a MAD, I want to get a Master Bomb, I want to get a Perma-Brew. What do I prioritize? Defensive-wise. Probably get the MAD first and get the Master Bomber first. Are the two main things I need, and then we get Perma-Brew after that. I'm thinking currently. That's how I'm thinking. MAD and Master Bomber are the two main things. We'll stop at 7,300 eco, maybe. Or do I want to go a little bit farther on eco? Is this guy going to be aggressive early or aggressive later is my question on how far I eco. We'll stop 7,500. 7,500 eco we'll stop. And that'll be a solid amount. Perfect. You know what? It's going to be risky doing this, but I want to go for the Perma-Brew early. It's really risky doing that because... But I'd rather have it early so then I can get all these ninjas buffed. Because it takes some time to buff these ninjas, right? And I have Hex and MAD. I have Hex and MAD against a BAD, so I really can defend a BAD with Hex as well. So we're chilling. We'll get my Master Bomber here in a second. Perfect. We'll get a Sticky Bomb next to it. This will be a Grandmaster. We use Totem right there. This should do really well against these. He's sending me an all out, I think. Okay, I'll use a boost. I'm saving up for this Grandmaster right now. Grandmaster, nice. Come on, keep spamming these. Bloonjitsu. Bloonjitsu. Let's use a Sabo here. Let's use another boost. Get up another Sticky Bomb. Oh, and you get Unstable Concoction. Unstable Concoction, Ryan. What am I doing? I might be dead. No way! I got that BMA too late! I just threw so hard, bro. I forgot about Unstable Concoction, dude. I got my BMA too late as well. I just threw that so hard. I would have been able to defend that if I actually, like, remembered the Alchemist upgrades, bro. I would have been able to defend that. Alright, guys, we're giving the strategy another chance. We're giving it another chance. I think I really could have defended that. I keep forgetting Unstable Concoction's a thing, dude. And that upgrade's honestly so good and it's cheap. If I just had that right away, I would have defended. Or if I just got my BMA up second earlier, you know, because I got my BMA up, but the problem was it got it up right after the ZOMGs popped, so it didn't really like hit the ZOMGs at the end of the track, you know? So it was just a little bit unfortunate there, but I think if we give it another go, we'll be a little bit more practiced and hopefully it goes well. Against Mr. Power Dino 2408. Let's place my stuff, by the way. They brought Snowpat here, so curious as to what strategy they have with the Snow Patrick. We'll get my Z down here pretty soon. Are they going eco? They actually might be going eco here. Okay. Interesting. Because they aren't sending any space balloons. So it could be Dartling Ice Village versus Dartling Ninja Alk. Would be interesting. Now the problem with my strategy in a scenario like that is I can't use my Azalea ability because I can't leak, you know? Unless we get them to leak. If we get them to leak, that's actually going to be perfect. So we'll see if we can make them leak. Because that would be absolutely fantastic. They're sending me space balloons. Are they trying to make me leak? Question mark? Exclamation mark? Get my powerful darts up. We're chilling. Or maybe they just have farm, which would be better. They have boat. Okay, fair enough. That's farm, basically. They can't survive around 40 at all with boat in their strategy. So we're chilling. We're chilling now. I don't know why they're laughing at me, bro. I'm gonna give you a little... It's a smudge cat is the emote there. I don't know why you're laughing. Watch this. What am I watching? What am I watching? I'm waiting for it, Power Dino. I'm waiting for it. What am I watching? I watched you upgrade your boat. Is that what I'm watching right now? We're gonna give you a little a heart. Give you a heart real quick. Alright, they give me the hearts back. Alright, good vibes for both sides here. Now we definitely want to stall these rounds then, because we outlast their strategy no matter what their third tower is, I think. Even if it's village, I think we outlast them, because they're a struggle against insides. They have village. Switch over to green balloons here. Send me whites. This is on strong. When you get this faster barrel spin here. Perfect. We're chilling. We're chilling. They use snowpat ability. They're good. I don't think so. We're gonna balloon boost. We're gonna be annoying. Force their merchantman. They actually go for a boost there. Okay. We did force leaks as well, so we have the life advantage, which is perfect. We have the life advantage. You always want that. They actually went for middle cross path on their Dartling instead of bottom. That is interesting. Okay. I wonder what the reason is behind that. Send us some black balloons here, so we can send a lot of yellows in round 7. I think they're gonna get both on their Dartling though. I think I'm gonna go for middle and bottom cross path, so probably won't matter. Yeah, they went for both. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Send them some yellows now. They're defending, they're defending. They got another boat down, fair enough. Keep on max ecoing this. We're good. Some space purples now. Our eco's actually really solid right now. We need to make sure we defend region zebras next round though, because those are something that's a little bit difficult to defend sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. Region zebras are not always my friend. Especially without Mr. Patrick to help me out. Mr. Patrick can help out quite a bit against those. See if they send them. I'll go for another Dartling instantly if they send them. Doesn't appear so at the moment. They got their ice down, so it is Dartling boat ice as I expected. Stall this round out. We see my HRP by round 11, and I think I'll go forward it pretty well. Pretty easily. Yep, one more income boost, I can get this thing up. And if he doesn't rush me, I don't get it up yet. So. Because I'd like to keep this other Dartling around. They're rushing me, but it's a little bit late. We got my HRP up. Let's use that ability. We're chilling. Alright. Keep ecoing. And we'll keep on max ecoing here. They can't really send me rushes to do stuff. This will defend pretty much most rushes. It would defend like anything on boost, and we have the D regrow as well, so we're chilling. Speaking about rushes, they send me something, but it's the smallest rush of mankind, and we're good. We're good. Got my Alchemist down, ready to buff my HRP if I need it. We're actually gonna sell that Dartling, get some more eco. I can get the Alch buff on my HRP when I need it. We'll be greedy here. I need to get my eco up. They got their favorite trades, well done. Let's clear that obstacle. Keep on ecoing. My eco's definitely behind a little bit where I want it to be, but the thing is, it's... My opponent sent me a bunch of rushes, and their eco and farms are definitely behind where they should be as well, so it's... You know... It's not that big of a deal. It is not that big of a deal. And I'll feel pretty comfortable after I get this Berserker Brew up for my HRP. After I get my Berserker Brew up for the HRP, yeah. We'll be chilling for a little bit. Get that up, nice. Switch over to Zebra Eco for a little bit. Should be able to, I might be able to force some defense with this. He's doing some Dartling swirls on their side. Saw that. Use Ice Pad ability. Go back to Pink Balloon Eco. They actually go for an Embrit. Interesting. I didn't expect that. Okay. They go for the Embrit. Fair enough. Send him some more Zebras. Sending me a fortified Moab. We use that ability. Get this up. Oh. What? Hello? Bro. Did it look like that on the recording? What just happened? What the heck just happened, ladies and gentlemen? The Moab just teleported and almost killed me. They had a teleportation Moab. Alright, they're sending me a BFB. We use Rocket Storm here. We'll boost this. We're defending, we're defending. Trust. Alright. Oh my gosh, bro. What was that? They'll defend a ZOMG if I send them. I'll send them one. I don't know if they'll afford Pat Hug, and then the ZOMG still will not be very fun for them to defend. That was crazy, dude. Balloon boost. They're about to die to the balloons. Unless that's just my side. I think that's just my side. Please pop these BFBs. Please pop these BFBs. I don't want them to bolt pull them. They looks like they're gonna go for the popping method. Okay. They get up the Balloon Air Denial system. They should be chilling. Try to block with the leads. How do you get his Snowpad ability back so fast? Dang. Well done there. Oh, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. They get the Balloon Air Denial system. The Moabs are already at the end of the map. Do they defend? And they are dead. GG's. Alright, well, that's going to be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe, and move forward. Ryan Mehalic out. Peace, lads.